What's up, Pen and The Shank family? We at Eric's ADHD studio. Did I say that right, Eric?
Yes, sir.
AD, because I know before in our
ADHD.
videos I've said it wrong because I get to talking real fast on my Mountain Dew.
Yes.
All right, it's right there. Eric's
Yes,
ADHD studio, and we're here. And if you haven't, I did an interview on Eric's ADHD studio about some time back.
Yeah.
So go, if you haven't
Like
seen
a year ago.
About a year ago, yeah. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a good interview. We did a couple interviews actually, and it was some good stuff. But we're back here. We're ready to get this thing cranked up, and we're gonna do some reaction videos. We got Eddie working the behind the scenes, Ron and music, and let's see what we got. He's got some stuff that we hadn't seen. We're gonna be doing some reaction on something that I hadn't seen and you haven't seen.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with that, and I guess wherever it leads, whatever.
That sounds fun.
Let's do it.
That sounds like fun.
So we're going to start with a tough one, very tough one. It's unspeakable, really. A 94-year-old woman raped right here in Baton Rouge. Tonight, Baton Rouge police say they worked through the night to identify their suspect and arrest him. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with what neighbors have to say about this, who, as you can imagine, are stunned, and what may make you even more mad is the suspect's troubling criminal history. Chris.
Good evening, Greg. Jeremiah Taylor is no stranger to law enforcement. In fact, he was just released from jail in January for a slew of other charges. Tonight, neighbors
I think we missed something here. Did they say he hard R-worded a 94-year-old? No, I'm telling you, that's what he said. Somebody hard R-worded a 94-year-old woman.
I think they raped her.
Well, yeah, I'm trying not. YouTube is really watching what we say. So yeah, that he did that. But she was 94.
Yeah, I heard that for sure.
All right, I'm just making sure we're on the same page. Yeah. This is some vile stuff here, man.
Wild shit.
Yeah, this is in Baton Rouge. All right, go ahead.
East Black Oak Drive near Park Forest and Sherwood Forest are stunned.
Guess he was horny.
Jeremiah, did you rape a 94-year-old woman?
No.
What was that?
No.
You didn't do that?
No.
So what is this?
I don't know, man. I don't rape no body, man.
Where?
Bro, what?
I shouldn't be laughing at this, but society is so depraved, bro.
That dude.
Like, do you think if he did it, he's going to say, yeah, by the way, yeah, sure, yeah, I banged the 94-year-old woman without her consent?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, deny. But I mean, I don't know.
The dude's.
He
can't go.
Guilty.
Like he
look
can't.
Guilty to me. He look guilty like a motherfucker.
But he can't go to the parish jail saying, "Hey, look, bro, y'all, what you in for? Hey, bro, what you did?"
He didn't even look at the camera. Greg, he was like, "Man, I ain't do it.
I mean,
I really look at the camera.
I mean, who would look at the camera if they was accused of that? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody's proud of that. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Where'd you pull this up from, Eddie? I think I heard about this.
In handcuffs and only speaking with profanities, 22-year-old Jeremiah Taylor is accused of the unthinkable. Investigators say he raped a 94-year-old woman who lived on this street in Baton Rouge in broad daylight. Neighbors are stunned and say the woman always was outside, tending to her yard, and the neighbors all looked after
man,
her.
stop it. I had enough.
Satan is...
Satan? Man... When you make 94 years old, right, very few humans, I'm sorry, I'm screaming, y'all. Very few humans live to make 94 years old. I feel like when you make 94 years old, you reach the pinnacle in your life where you should be able to work in your garden, in your yard, and kind of be left alone, right?
Yes.
You shouldn't have to worry about some savage come and snatch you up in broad daylight, bring you in your house after you made 94 years old, and basically SA you and do what he did, man. In my opinion, if they have evidence, I believe in capital punishment. And I don't know what's going to happen with this case. We're going to finish watching this video, but people like this deserve to be put to death. I don't think we just need state legislation that guarantees the death of people. I don't care that he did not unalive this woman. It was the fact that he did what he did and violated this woman to this degree that I think this dude deserves to be executed. And I'm standing on that. You know what I mean? I recently did a reaction to Misas's video, Wood Chipper. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it or not, but he's talking about, tossing, PDFs into wood chippers. Listen, I don't know about no wood chipper. I'm fine with using one shot and making them pay for the bullet like China does.
Right.
And be done with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't need to be tortured. They just need to be gone.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, that's my thought on that. I don't know if you had any.
Raped.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Wait, what?
But, I mean,
Wait, what?
to be like, in other words, the crime that you commit being done to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what's going to happen to him in prison. I mean, he'll get it. You know. I mean, he's in Louisiana. He's going to go to Angola. And I
But he
talked to.
sounded like he was mentally challenged.
Hey, man, I did a video on my channel
Like a mentally
where they
challenged
would
dude.
no, it don't matter in
I
Louisiana,
don't know. That boy looks
blind, crippling, crazy. They will get that booty.
special. That dude looks special. Like he looks special. Ed is. What
They
I'm
got bandits up there in prison in Louisiana that they like special.
saying.
They will put them underneath
Well, I'm
the bunks.
saying, like, you know, like y'all are saying, he's not admitting to raping a lady. He sounds special. Like he don't sound like he's all there.
Let's see what else they got to say about this.
I don't
dude.
know. That's what I fucking saw.
Busy, you know, and it is just bad. Stuff like this don't usually happen around here. You know, everybody looks out. That was a sweet woman.
It's sad. It's shit. Nothing like that be happening in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
really.
that's some crazy.
That's
That's some
sad.
crazy
That's
shit.
The
That's
WAFBI
not
team
normal. Yeah,
first
he looked like-
report
he looked like
Taylor's
something.
troubled
He looked like he got
past
Down
with
syndrome.
arrests for rape,
All right, pause.
burglary, unauthorized.
God damn.
This is his rap sheet.
Holy fuck.
He should have never been home.
Wow.
Who let him out of jail? What I got to
Ew.
see. What's the ones yellow? Can you read them? I can't
They're
see.
all. A lot of them are fucked up.
Simple burglary.
No.
Hey,
Raped like 3 times.
he got another R word charge, and he was released on it, and he did it again. Oh, anybody surprised there? Not really. Man,
Yeah.
this dude. Go ahead, man. Let me finish this because I got a lot to say about this.
Entry, all within the past 2 years. The WAFBI team found his most recent arrest was dismissed by District Attorney Hiller Moore's office, allowing
Press
Taylor
pause. Press
back
pause.
out on
I
the
gotta say
street.
this. Hiller Moore, whoever the DA is named Hiller Moore, if you vote for him in the next DA's race, then you're the problem. Period. Apparently, Hiller Moore, the DA in Baton Rouge, let this dude go. So if you're watching this and you're from Baton Rouge and you vote for Hiller Moore, you are voting for some poor 94-year-old woman to get SA'd in her garden in broad daylight. That's what people need to be told and think about. That's just my opinion. Because when we vote, it matters.
Yeah.
And DAs get voted in.
Yep.
The frustration palpable for detectives who repeatedly see the same offenders over and over.
It is a source of contention. It is a source of frustration on our department and with our officers. Why this is happening is some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system.
Following yesterday's rape, detectives worked quickly, putting photos out on Crime Stoppers Friday morning, and the community responded with an incredible amount of tips.
Within just minutes of us releasing those photos, the public reached out to us and was able to give us information about the location of the
All right, that's it. So
suspect within just a few minutes in the same vicinity.
For neighbors who look after neighbors, if he's found guilty, many of them say they want to see Taylor pay the ultimate price. They want to see the state seek castration in this case and more.
I don't think he deserves to live.
He said.
I agree
He
with
said
him.
it.
Cat, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
That ain't enough. You still can walk around. That lady ain't even gonna ever be right again after this.
You're lucky you didn't catch him. You know, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Chief Moore says the evidence is overwhelming as this investigation continues.
When you're looking at one of the most vulnerable parts of our population, the elderly, to take advantage of them in this way, horrendous, unacceptable. I don't know what word you really use. I'm really dumbfounded to try to explain it.
Yeah.
I agree
I
with
heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too. I mean, so here's the thing. Once they find him guilty, Louisiana under Jeff Landry has recently reinstated executions. They last year they executed one person, but they attempted to execute two, but one guy died before he actually made it to the gas chamber
Wow.
Yeah, he died. But they did actually execute one in Louisiana. But have you seen how many people are executing in Florida? Like they exponentially knocking them off. I think they executed like 24 people last year.
Really?
Yeah, they trying to clear the books.
Oh wow.
I think Louisiana needs to take suit. It's time to clear the books.
Yeah.
The people who are on death row are on death row for some bad things. So now I think we should start putting people on death row for doing R-wording people, SAing people. If you hurt a child, you should get the death sentence.
Yeah.
Victims matter most. And one thing I say on my channel a lot is that even though I have a crime and prison channel, and I'm coming from the perspective of someone who's been to prison and, been involved in, in gangs and all that lifestyle, I'm also coming from the perspective of the victims.
Mm-hmm.
And this 94-year-old woman, her rights matter more than this fool's rights, because he wasn't thinking about his rights when he violated her rights.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about it? Do you think somebody who does those type of charges and not necessarily taking somebody's life should also face the death penalty? Somebody who done, those messing with a kid or R-wording somebody. Do you think, in your opinion?
So do you think all rapists should die?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, then yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, because it's pretty bad.
I think they should die. You run into victims who go through that stuff, and I've met victims who've been through that stuff. They spend their whole life
fucked up.
Yeah, trying to readjust and get a normal life after
Yeah.
experiencing that.
Yeah, you're not the same after
Yeah.
somebody.
Everybody who I ever
fucking
talked to who've been through that, it's something that they never forget. They got to relive, and they also had to they had to find a new normal in their life after going through that. So this fool, he messed up somebody's life, and she's 94. I've heard some insincere people on some channels when they interviewing them in the courthouse when their son or their brother gets convicted of these charges, and they blame the victim. I heard one time this woman, her brother was being sentenced to life, and she was complaining because she said the victim was about to die anyway, because he killed a person who was like in their 80s. And his sister stood up and said, that B was going to die anyway. I'm like, dang, well, maybe she should go sit in the death row with him.
Bro.
Hey, listen, man. Victims matter most,
Heard that, copy that. I think that's true. I mean, a lot of people fucked up out there from that.